Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa. Wa salatu wa salamu ala ibadihi alladhina istafa. Amma ba'du farabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa ahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Wa qul rabbi adkhilni mudkhala sidqin wa akhrijni mukhraja sidqin waj'al li min ladunka sultanan nasira. Bismillah wa billah wa tawakkaltu ala Allah. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Verse number 76 from chapter Al-Baqarah, second chapter of the Holy Book of Quran. We translate it and interpret it and explain up to a brief depth, and this will open a way for everybody who speaks and understands English to have more profound studies if he wants, and if he cannot, he can just take a good glimpse of what has God said to mankind, and that is our goal in this brief explanation of the Holy Book of Quran. Of course, we will do it according to the contemporary information and knowledge that man and man society has reached to that, and we will keep the views and vision of those who did work on interpretation with us, and we will have a look at that too, but we will give the opinion that we reach it, and we incline to that. So in verse number 76, this verse of course is correlated to the previous verse 75, which has said that O Mu'min folk, O people who have become believer to this prophet, last prophet, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you do have desire. Of course, you have a desire, and you want, you like that these people of Israel or Israelite, they become mu'min, they become believer, but they will not. Though you want them to become believer, and that's your desire, that is what you want, but they will not go on this way and the right path. And in the that verse, Allah explained first of their reason, that what is the matter that they are not going to believe and they will not become Muslim and Mu'min. The first reason was that these were the people from very near past up to the time of Moses, Prophet Musa. They did like this, that they got the words of Allah and then they tempered it, they distorted it, and they got other meaning than what was meant by those words, and they conveyed a wrong message to the people from that words. So these were their act to the book they were given, or the words they were addressed with those words. And now in this verse, Allah is saying that these are the people who are doing this. I recite this verse first, and then we'll do the translation and then explanation. Verse number 76 is saying, وَإِذَا لَقُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا قَالُوا آمَنَّا وَإِذَا خَلَا بَعْضُهُمْ إِلَى بَعْضٍ قالوا أتحدثونهم بما فتح الله عليكم ليحاجوكم به عند ربكم أفلا تعقلون أولا يعلمون أن الله يعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون. These two verses are correlated with each other, and then these two are both related to the previous one, 75. There Allah said to mu'mineen that you desire that they may become mu'min, but they will not, because that was their habit in the past. And now what they are doing at this time, when this prophet has come and called them that they should come and believe in his prophethood and the book, now it is revealed, they are reacting to this as this one. Allah is saying, وَإِذَا لَقُوا الَّذِينَ, these are the people, when they come to mu'mineen and believers, they say, Amanna, we are believing, we believe as you believe. وَإِذَا خَلَى بَعْضُهُمْ إِلَى بَعْضٍ, but when they go to their people in private meeting, in meetings that are far from the meetings with believers, they have their own privy meetings. They say, some of them denounce the others and saying them that why you people open and disclose all what Allah has sent down to you, and Allah has opened to you, and Allah has told you and conveyed His message to you in your book. Why you disclose all those secrets to them? And what was the reason that they were not content with this of their own people's action? The reason was that they were thinking that as in their book is that this prophet is the real prophet, and he will appear in this time, in this area, and he will bring a book, and the message of Allah and the guidance of Allah will be revealed to him and will be sent down to him. And this is what they knew it. And so if they disclosed this secret, which they kept it secret, to mu'mineen, so it was clear that mu'min in the day, in the doomsday and judgment day, they will say and argue with them, and they will tell them in front of Allah that these things were they themselves were saying to us, and they were telling us, and while not believing them, they were telling us the same thing in which they were not believing. They were confirming it, that this is in their book, and now they are not believing. So these people are saying to their own people, another group of their people, that why you disclose and open all those secrets that Allah has told to you. وَإِذَا خَلَى بَعْضُهُمْ إِلَى بَعْضٍ, when they make a private meeting, a meeting far from believers, say some of them, أَتُحَدِّثُونَهُمْ, you are telling these mu'mineen and these believers, بِمَا فَتَحَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْكُمْ, what Allah has revealed to you only, what Allah has given to you, He has disclosed it to you and told it to you. And what was that? Of course, the things that they were mentioning, it was that this prophet, the last prophet, will appear, and he will come, and he will be the last of the prophet, and everybody should believe in him. That was the secret that they were denouncing their own people to disclose it on believers. So what will happen if it was disclosed? They give the reason to their own people that lejuhajukum bihi in the rabbikum so that these mu'minin and these believers, they will argue with you and they will proclaim and they will put their petition in front of Allah that this is the reality, that they knew it and they had it in their book and they were disclosing this secret to us. And while this disclosing and telling us this secret, at the same time they were not believing and they were going as unbeliever at that time. So then Allah is saying to them that Allah is not of course this thing that is said here, it is the saying and statement of these Israelite, some of them. Of course, all these who are talking here, these people are those who are given ilm, and they are the one who knew their book and who were aware of all those matters that were mentioned in their book and the 10 Commandments or Torah, all those things that these people, especially knowledgeable people of them, they knew and they were the ones. So they were talking, and this is the statement that they given, and here they denounce their own people and saying that afala taqilun, don't you understand, don't you have reason, aren't you aware of this thing, or you don't put attention to this? Why? It means that they are denouncing them. Here Allah's comment come in verse number 77, and Allah is commenting on that or giving his decree upon their this thinking and this behavior. Allah is saying, awala ya'lamuna anna Allah ya'lamu ma yusirruna wa ma yu'linun. Whether they don't know, if they are unaware that Allah is knowing all what they conceal and what they do apparently, or what they publish and say it or do it in the public. So Allah is saying that you be aware and be heeding that Allah is knowing all what you have in secret and all what you have in public. So from this aspect, be sure you are not missed from Allah and you are in the focus of His attention, and so be careful and do become Muslim and Mu'min. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah bless you all.